Yeah, I heard about you being a dumbass and knocking your water over. Dumbass. You know that you can't exactly survive without water. Dumbass. Hi. Hello. This is why I'm not a cinematographer. I don't have any access to the monitor and I'm trying to make this shot work. Ow! Aye. That hurts. Ow. 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 Hello. That's a kitty cat. Being trampled by a kitty cat. Yep, she started making a game of knocking that thing over. So, back to basics. Dummy. As far as cinema gear, again, back to basics. R5C. There's a battery bolted to the bottom of it. This small rig thing actually gives it some decent power, and interestingly, the R works perfectly with this camera and even gives it a battery life readout somewhere around about 4.5 hours. The only problem that I have with it is wrapping this cable around it. And turning the monitor around is a proper pain in the ass when it gets caught on the coiled cable as I have it wrapped up here. Hi. Yeah. Also, you can probably see it up top there, but I've got that Sony stereo lavalier microphone just kind of wrapped up and clipped in place on a shoe adapter because it works better than the scratch microphone that's built into this camera. It's far from professional audio, but you know, I'm using this thing as if it was a camcorder, so yeah, it works. Then again, that's part of the problem with this thing is that I'm not exactly the target market for this thing. I just want to use it as a video camera. But it's built with professional features in mind. Sort of. There's a lot of compromises that are made with this camera. Don't get me wrong. But if you rig it out and make it very impractical to use without having it stationary on a rig that's going to be actuated with like robot arms and stuff like that, you know, things that have like resolvers and encoders built into them, then it makes sense. But if you want to like use this thing handheld, the marketing for that kind of stuff is deceptive. This thing is made to be rigged out and robotically actuated. I mean, I'm making it work, but pretty much at this point I've gotten used to the fact that camcorders are a dead species. So, the thing I really don't like about this setup is how far off center the battery is. Look at this overhang. Look at this overhang. I don't like it. Doofus. No color grading. We're just using EOS standard right out of the camera. Yes, I know that CP709 looks good. I'm trying out other look files. Fortunately, one thing that she's not able to break yet is the automatic feeder. This thing just kind of works. I imagine she'll find a way someday. That's not a challenge.